Reactions continue tonight after House lawmakers voted to reject a bill aimed at preventing future midair collisions like what we saw, the one over Washington, D.C. last year.
67 people died in that crash between a commercial jet and military helicopter, including a Charlotte-based flight crew. Now, today's vote fell just 2 votes shy of the 2/3 threshold needed to pass. The Rotor Act, as it's called, would have required aircraft to use a tracking system that shares real-time locations with other aircraft and air traffic control. And investigators say the Army helicopter involved in last year's crash was not transmitting or receiving that data. NTSB believes it could have given the pilots more time to avoid the collision.
North Carolina Senator Ted Budd, an original co-sponsor of the bipartisan bill, released this statement just hours ago. He said in part, it's unfortunate this important legislation didn't receive the support it needed to pass the House today. He also went on to say he's sure that Senate advocates will continue to work with the House to clear up their concerns with this bill.
Now, shortly after the vote, I actually received a message from one of the family members of one of the crash victims. And we know that so many of these families were in there in the gallery watching as House members voted on this bill. And the family member told me that she was very disappointed with the outcome. And she says she wants to continue to push for justice even after that vote. Debbie Epstein, the ex-wife of flight attendant Ian Epstein, told me that she hopes that she and others can keep advocating for this.
Tears were shed immediately. We are very disappointed. But, I'm just going to say something that I said this morning from the news conference, and that was that, I said this actually one other time when you had interviewed us for the anniversary. We're a reactionary country, right? Today, the House of Representatives had the opportunity to be proactive, not reactionary, but proactive in keeping this from ever happening again to other families.
Now, the legislation, you might remember, passed the Senate back in December, giving it some momentum as it did head to the House, but the Pentagon pulled its support just yesterday.